a 15-year-old boy who took his own life after being bullied at school, says she wants bullies to be prosecuted to prevent another family suffering.
Rayat says Brandon was so unhappy he eventually refused to go to school. Mrs. Rayat believes more could have been done to help her son. Rajiv Popat reports.
Brandon Singh Rayat was an intelligent boy who loved music and wanted to be a doctor. But in August, he took his own life. His mother says in April last year, his behaviour suddenly changed. He was no longer the happy, fun-loving boy she knew.
He just started complaining of bullying at school. His friends were ignoring him. They were calling him names. He started to get frightened to go on the school bus. And then he just kept saying, I just want to die, I just want to die. That's all he kept saying.
Brandon was a pupil at Judgemeadow Community College in Leicester. Mrs. Rayat says she spoke to the school about the bullying.
They couldn't find any evidence of bullying. Children have now come forward and have said that he was punched and he did run out of school twice.
Brandon began to develop panic attacks. He refused to go to school, was self-harming and behaving aggressively.
We did ask several times for him to be sectioned, which I don't think any caring parent would take that decision lightly. When his antidepressant dosage was increased, he'd get quite aggressive and quite suicidal. We went to so many local authority professionals, but they just told us that we're doing a good job and just monitor him every 15 minutes.
Mrs. Rayat believes her son was let down by the school and the health services.
He was failed and he was neglected. I don't know what else we could have done. We just wanted him to be in hospital to get the care he needed, that he deserved.
The principal issued a statement saying the whole school was extremely saddened by Brandon's death and our thoughts remain with his family. He said it would not be appropriate to comment in detail in advance of the coroner's inquest, but we can say that Judgemeadow takes the welfare of its pupils very seriously and does not tolerate bullying in any form.
Brandon's family are now raising money for an anti-bullying charity and calling for tougher action against bullies.
We're starting a campaign called Stop Ignoring Me. Children or their parents need to get prosecuted because it's taking too many lives. We want to remember Brandon, want his legacy to carry on and to help other people, and we don't want this to happen to any other children or families.
Well, in response, the NHS Trust involved in this case said, "We were deeply saddened by the tragic death of Brandon Rayat and extend our sincere sympathies to the family once again. We met with them after Brandon's death and their comments are reflected in the investigation which we carried out. That report will be shared with the family in preparation for the inquest in January. It would be inappropriate for us to comment further until that inquest has taken place."